May I start by congratulating my honourable friend, the member for Waverley, for securing this debate and for his excellent speech. He, like me, has long championed the vital role of food in every aspect of our health, from the health of our children and our communities to the health of our nation and of our planet. To solve the current challenges we face as a nation, growing the economy to create jobs and fund our public services will be essential. In a country where 99% of businesses are SMEs, 5.6 million in total, we need to support our local businesses in every town and city, in every village and neighbourhood, if they are to survive and thrive. Government can only do so much. We as consumers need to do our part by reflecting how we buy goods and services and what impact those decisions have on our local economy. Many local businesses are food businesses, from our local corner shop that we depended on during COVID lockdowns, to cafes, restaurants and pubs that are the lifeblood of our high streets, or the market stalls that sell us fruit and vegetables, local cheeses or baked goods. I'm always pleased to highlight the new food businesses that bring variety to my local high streets and increase the choices that we have in Stoke-on-Trent. In Hanley, recent additions have been the bao buns at Dumpling King, the lamb patties at Hamilton Bay, and Asian fusion cuisine at Wagamama. The monthly artisan market brings local producers into the city centre, and the fruit and veg stall outside the main entrance to the Royal Stoke Hospital are all evidence that there is growing food choice and better access to healthy food in my city. The local economy also benefits from new businesses such as the Long Rest and Geek Retreat, which combine entertainment and refreshment by offering gaming alongside food and drink. Businesses offering food and drink are key in complementing a retail offer which has been steadily shrinking. Changes in consumer buying patterns mean that our high streets are no longer dominated by large retail chains. So the rise of local independent businesses who are personally invested in the local community will be the key driver of renaissance of town centres. Local people judge the success of regeneration by how the high street looks. Pride of place is vital to residents' feeling of well-being and optimism about their local area. Too many areas are blighted by half-empty high streets, with a negative impact on cleanliness and antisocial behaviour. My personal passion for the food agenda has been shaped by 2 years of chairing the all-party parliamentary group on the National Food Strategy. And whilst a number of recommendations of the Dimbleby Review have been taken up by government, the fundamental challenge of how we tackle the many broken elements of our food system in a systemic way remains unsolved. To provide a holistic solution, I think we need a food task force across multiple departments and a good food bill which will enshrine reforms in law. This year in the UK, we've experienced the hottest and driest weather on record, conditions which caused crop failures and nature loss, making our land less productive. That is a system failure, not the fault of individual farmers or consumers, but we all face the consequences. There is much to be done, and I'm determined to champion innovation and investment in our local food infrastructure in Stoke-on-Trent. And to that end, I would like to invite the Minister to a food summit I'm hosting at Staffordshire University on November the 4th. The theme is From Food to Field to Fork, the Future of Food. That's a bit of a mouthful. Exploring solutions to climate, health and food security challenges. And I've invited food innovators to showcase their businesses and ideas. To build national resilience to food insecurity, we need to grow our local food production, quite literally, and enable smaller food businesses to thrive. But we also need to back local food manufacturers and retailers who create employment opportunities and welcome their engagement in community ventures. And more than this, we need to grow community involvement in the redistribution of food to minimise food waste and encourage more community food enterprises and community restaurants. More places offering low-cost food, which ensures food surplus from the supply chain is not wasted. Food clubs and pantries. And these need to be organised from within neighbourhoods and local communities at the most local level. And we need cookery classes, cookery clubs and community kitchens to help with the costs of food preparation and learn new skills. Growing schemes and community allotments are springing up around the city, and there's definitely more that can be done to support both improving the urban environment by planting community orchards on public land that has lain fallow for many years and represents a cost to councils. Does the Minister agree that local authorities should be supported to pilot schemes which develop surplus land and premises for urban farming and sustainable food production, delivering benefits for the public good? Does the Minister agree as well, I think, that it's time for a major conversation around our food system with the basic principle at its heart: buy local, support British producers, and let us work together to enable consumers everywhere to access good, quality local food. Only communities can build a strong and sustainable local food infrastructure. However, government can help in a number of ways, from setting procurement standards which ensure more locally sourced produce is supplied to our public sector, to incentivising urban growing and new community food enterprises, or investing in projects relating to diet and public health which promote good food choices. DEFRA commissioned the National Food Strategy report to identify many of these challenges. Now is time to take forward the solutions.